All right. Peace. And this is our first Martinis and Magic Mondays. I'm your girl, Coco Fresh, Courtney. I go by a lot of names, but I'm your homegirl. And my purpose here is to help those that are interested in using energy, nature, metaphysics, all of that to manifest what you want. This is the place. So, of course, we're going to start with the martini. Now, I ain't have any mix with me today. Yes, I was just kind of like, I wasn't thinking about the mix. But, of course, martini's got bark in it. So, I'm just going with a straight up watermelon Smirnoff. So, yeah. So, Tinder, can I get my Smirnoff, please? Chilled. Chill. Now, usually I would do like, I would mix this with like the Arizona watermelon, and have a little watermelon peel, but I ain't had no time to go and get any of that stuff. So, all right. So, I think I got a live chat on the side. What's up? Some descriptions, maybe. All right. So yeah, feel free to chat live. I see I got a viewer in. Thank you. I got one person watching. So yeah, we're gonna talk about money. Now, people say this all the time. Like if you talk to billionaires and millionaires, they are getting strategies from astrology and psychics and metaphysics. And that's very believable. Okay. I'm can firsthand what's the word? That resonates with me because I didn't start making money until I started getting into magic. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give you some tools and some stuff that we can talk about as far as some stuff that you can use and talk about to help you bring in money. So the first thing, baby, will you give me that ground cinnamon from up there? First thing is cinnamon. Cinnamon. You can get some ground cinnamon. Walmart, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, cinnamon sticks, anything. Cinnamon helps bring energy of money in. Okay. It also helps put you in a nice, warm, joyful mood, which is you always want to be in a good mood when you're trying to manifest in what you want. So, in the beginning of the month, put some cinnamon in your left hand. And there are everybody got little things that you can say, like, may I bring in blah, 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 or whatever. I don't feel like there is a designated thing for you to say. Just have your intentions in mind and say what you want into the cinnamon, get a connection with the cinnamon, put it in your left hand, go to your front door and blow it in your front door. I always try to do it between the 1st and the 5th, but ground cinnamon is your best friend, but you want to do this in the beginning of the month. Okay. Also, another great thing that you can do with cinnamon is boil it in the kitchen. I always put some cinnamon, and I always also put bay leaves and cinnamon on the stove and let it boil. That also helps bring in energy of money. So cinnamon, and that's the thing too, like magic doesn't have to be expensive. I'm trying to help you, so because a lot of people be coming to me, or they'll go to other practitioners and they will get played. They'll go to other practitioners and they will charge them, I've seen from $50, $150, $300, thousands of dollars, when you could just do this at home. So yeah, some people gonna be mad at me, but hey, I got this gift. I got this stuff to help the people, so I'm here to help you. So cinnamon. Also, bay leaves. I don't have a copy. I don't even have a bay leaf. I burned them all. But bay leaves are a good way for you to bring in money as well. You can buy them at Walmart. I think it's like less than $1 for a thing of Bailey's. It's basically a leaf. You write down on the leaf how much money that you would like to bring in or whatever you're trying to manifest, burn it. And then and it's very flammable, so it burns easy. Burn it, take the ashes, go outside and blow it out into nature. If you do this consistently, you will get results. Now, the thing with magic is timing does not exist. So it's really more about like whether you believe that this is going to work or not. Okay. Because some people just like, it's like a knowing, like, you're going to get up and brush your teeth and it'll come to you just like you know that you're going to get up and brush your teeth. So don't ask me about timing. That's really more about like, I think timing works well. It's more of a flow energy. Timing is a flow, or when you're getting this to come in as a flow is when you get more alignment in yourself. So if you're feeling blockages and depression and all that stuff, the things that you try to manifest in can slow down. So that's why I always tell people too, if you're trying to get in touch on your spiritual side and do magic, drink a lot of water. Because water is number one, a dope conductor of energy, and God is water. Okay? We'll get into that another time. So I'm going to sip my martini with my vodka, watermelon vodka right quick. All right. So, now I'm just going offhand. I'm just giving y'all stuff that basically I do. I'm not saying I'm right, I'm wrong. I'm just telling you what works for me. Okay. Another thing too, like if you're trying to get into magic and using, what is it called? Manipulating energies, and you need to be in touch with your peoples on the other side. A lot of times when you're trying to manifest stuff, it's like you got to have a balance with the physical and you got to have a balance with the spiritual. Some people depend too much on the physical. When I say depend too much on the physical, it's like, okay, they feel like that, all right, I want to bring this in. So I got to work 100 hours a week and I got to do. And they're not manifesting in what they want. It's got to be a balance between the physical and the spiritual. So that means pray and do what you're trying to do to manifest in what you want. It's got to be a balance. Also, I want to tell people too, the most powerful way for you to manifest is prayer. Okay? Prayer. You could call it prayer, you call it meditation, any way that you're trying to communicate with spirit on the other side is through prayer. So I always tell people that what I read for, the most powerful thing that you can do to manifest in what you want is prayer, especially praying on your knees. Because prayer on your knees, getting on your knees is basically the most, what's the way? It's like it's the highest way for you to show someone respect. Are you looking at them like it's the highest way for you to show respect? So get on your knees and pray. Okay? All right. Y'all have to bear with me. This is like my first stream. Okay? All right. Yeah, I'm talking about prayer and drinking my martini, but they drunk wine in the Bible, so. Okay, so another thing, so now that we're getting into the prayer, I'm going to recommend the book of Psalms. This is a very old, I think this came out like in the 80s. And basically the book of Psalms is, a lot of people refer to it as a spell book. Now, I'm not here to debate. I'll go back and forth. If you feeling some kind of way and you into, then just gone, because this ain't for you. This is for people that want to do magic. The Power of Psalms, Power of the Psalms book. You can order this on Amazon. They have this everywhere. When there's anything in here that you want to manifest in, this is where you go to find the prayer for it. Of course, you can go to the Bible, but this is just like a straight up reference. This is written by, let's see, what's her name, y'all? I can't get the author's name. Just look up Anna Riva. Yeah, Anna Reva. Okay, this is a very powerful book. Get that. If you're trying to manifest in, you don't want to do no, you don't want to get any tools and stuff, and you just want to do the basic. Get this right here. This is dope. Now, another thing that I put at my altar. We're gonna talk about altars because altars is if you're really trying to get connected to your spiritual side, you will build it out. Like if you really try to bring in what you want, you will build an altar and you will build a relationship with your ancestors. Okay, we're gonna get into that. But another thing is like I try to keep money or symbolisms of money next to my altar. I also believe like if you just look at something enough times, you'll get it. Think about the things that you've manifested in your life. A lot of us have gotten what we said we was gonna get. So yeah. I got this at let's see, what's that place called? The Bag Lady. The little dollars. This brings out good in it. It's like a gold paper plastic, but it's a $100 bill. So yeah, keep that around you. Some people use this as a bookmark. You can bookmark it in your Bible. Those of you that are using prayer work, you can bookmark this. Use this as your bookmark at Psalm 72, especially for business owners. I'm gonna tell you this: the dopest prayer for business owners or for you to bring in money, Psalm 72. But you have to be consistent with it, like every day. Psalm 72 and bookmark it with some money. Okay, I always say like the trio, the dope trio to manifest in what you want, especially if it's money. Psalms 23 for protection, Psalm 72, and then close it out with the Lord's Prayer. Okay, and when you do the Lord's Prayer, make sure you are on your knees when you do that. That's kind of like a close out, like that's the seal the deal. Okay. Next thing I'm gonna go into. This is cool. Y'all like this? If y'all like this, give this a thumbs up. Okay. Ooh, I may not be able to do any more readings tonight. Drinking this vodka. Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about is crystals. Okay, so you can manifest money in with crystals. I'm not going to break down where everything comes from or whatever. You go and do the research on that. Okay, that's you. I'm just being straight up. This is for the people that's into it and they just want some ideas on what to do. Pyrite. Okay, this is a great crystal to manifest in money. Okay, pyrite, Pyrite. Yeah, so of course I keep a pyrite tree at my desk when I work. I'm a reader. I read for Keen. I used to read for California Psychics. I read for Everclear. So that's what I do. I'm a reader. So all of this stuff I incorporate. I do. And ever since I do well. We're gonna say that. We're just gonna say that. So many different crystals have energies to help you manifest in what you want. So what I do is I pretty much just keep a whole, whatever I am attracted to, I get it and I put it at my altar, crystal wise. Whenever you get a crystal or whenever you're bringing in something in your home to help you manifest in money, you got to make sure that you sage it or Florida and Florida water it. Now pyrite you can't get wet. It doesn't do well wet, but sage it because other people's energy can attach to crystals and whatnot. So make sure you use that. Also, I found this little crystal tree. I love to go into botanicas and metaphysical shops, witch shops, even into like little Christian stores. Oh, there you go. Thank you, baby. Florida water. This is like the thing that I recommend. when you're doing spiritual baths to ward off negative energy off of you, or to like to cleanse. I put this in my mop water. I sometimes I put drops of this in my clothes, but basically the whole purpose of this is to get rid of negative energy. Okay, it's like a cleansing, purification type. It's a cologne, but this has been used for years and years. So Florida water should cost you about $7 usually, but this one was 14, and it's like the amount of 2 of the single bottles. So definitely, if you're trying to get into your spiritual thing and you are on your journey, spirit water. Now, once you get advanced, you might want to start creating your own, getting into herbs, but this is just for the basics. Uh, Florida water. I mean, also, again, I keep a lot of crystals around my altar, and I just get different variations. So I love this. This is just an example of a crystal tree that I keep in my altar as well. Okay. Let's see what else. What else, baby? About money, manifesting money. Herbs. Okay. So another thing that's good to get into is burning herbs. Huh? No, you ain't got to get that. We ain't getting that. Yeah, burning herbs. There are so many different herbs that you can burn to help bring in money as well. There is, baby, you want to get the coal thing? I can show them the coal. It's outside on the balcony. You can walk by my man Edger is helping me out. Peace, Warren. Peace, Mindy. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to help everybody make some money. Everybody. And you know what? I get a lot of people that talk shit about, what I do and the magic and shit like that. But what I also notice about those people, they be broke. They be broke. So what I do is I have this little, it's like a little burn lamp, and I put the coal in here. You buy coal. You can get this at it's like what people, what is it? Where did I get this from? Comedic Science Institute in Charlotte. But it's these little cauldrons, or these little, they call them cauldrons, they call them all types of things, but basically you burn coal. What I do is I get herbs. You can buy, there's like magic herbs that you can buy. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Different herbs that people sell. If you're trying to manifest their money, there are different types of herbs that you can burn. And then the smoke goes out into the ether. It's like giving giving to your ancestors. And so it's like, okay, I need this, you give that. And then this right here, this is my shit. This right here, this right here is it. So learn about burning herbs. I don't know the different herbs offhand. I just what I do is I go to Infinity's Inn. I'm based in Charlotte. You can also order online. But I go to Infinity's Inn. They have a whole bunch of different types of herbs what the magical things that they do. Get you and burn it. Okay. I'm not being very descriptive right now. I'm just trying to get people that's just trying to get money, and this is for y'all. There's another thing too. Especially people you want to do things that's associated with your sign. Especially fire signs. You're going to find anything that has to do with the element of fire, you're going to manifest more. With candles, burning, anything that has to do with burning. It could be something like writing down what you want and burn it. Your element is going to be more, it's going to work more with your element. With water, water signs. Another thing that you can do to help bring in water is bringing water. To bring in money is you could do the water cup in the water method. Basically, it's like you can write down whatever you're trying to manifest. We're talking about money. So let's say you're trying to bring in like $1,000. You will put 1,000. You will put, okay, I have $1,000. Put it at the bottom of the cup. Pour in the water, and then you drink the water from that cup. So water signs, that is a great method for you as well. Air signs, uh, incense. So another thing that you can buy is incense. Frankincense help bring in money. There's other incense. There's another incense that I use. It's called Money Matrix. And Google it. Money Matrix. You put the incense in the incense holder. Under the incense holder, you write down how much money, and then the smoke will bring it out, put it out there for you to bring in money as well. I know y'all, some of y'all like, she crazy. It worked. It worked for me. I know. This is my first. I'm going to get it together. Okay. This is like a test run. So anyway. So incense for my air signs. And then what I love about, the earth signs. Now the earth signs, I would say get more into the burning of the herbs because it comes from the earth as well. So burn your herbs. That helps earth signs as well. Okay. Anything that has to do with the earth, soil, absolutely. So work with your element. Okay. Let's see. Ancestor money. So ancestor money is another thing that you can do. Ancestor money is basically money. It's like a currency that you can buy. It's usually on like a regular piece of paper. It a lot of like the Chinese, I think they call it, what they call it? It's a name for it. They call it something else. It's like something money. I forgot the name of it. But ancestor money, Google it. Ancestor money is what you burn for your ancestors. So when they cross over, it's basically like a way to make sure they straight. Like, it's just symbolic. It's symbolic to make sure they got what they need. Everything that I'm talking about is about intention. It's about what is your intentions? What is your, what's your goal of this? Or what are you hoping to get out of this? So your intentions with the ancestor money is basically to send money to your ancestors, make sure they straight. And then they're going to make sure you straight in this room. Okay. I buy ancestor money. I go to Comedic Science Institute. Joss paper. Thank you, Ty. Joss paper. So yeah, burn that joint, burn it religiously. Like that. If you really want to see another name for it, ancestor money. Right. So burn that consistently. You will see a kickback on that. Absolutely. Now, so let's see. Like I said, the most powerful thing that you can do is prayer. Another thing that I'm also going to say too, when it comes in terms of manifesting, like if you're really trying to get a connection with the other side, with the spiritual side, karma, you need to really be like concerned with karma because you can't be shitting on people. And that means like talking junk about people. That means hustling people, playing, lying. You cannot do things like that and then expect what you want to manifest to come in. Okay, so you got to be really mindful about how you are to other people. There's also another way too. It's just by simply giving. Like if you want to receive, you got to give. That's the whole karma thing as well. There's good karma and bad karma. All karma ain't bad. Okay, there's good karma. And those people that are awakened and spiritually connected and understand, like, okay, I'm aware. A lot of y'all experience instant karma. So I'm gonna just tell you now, like, if you know the shit ain't right, I don't know why you think that you're gonna bring in what you want by shitting on other people. Okay. All right. Thank y'all so much. Who is that? Okay. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. This is my first stream. I know as I do it over time, it's going to get better, but I'm going to be consistent about martinis and magic. Because some of y'all just really want to know about this. And this ain't evil. I know it's all about what your intentions are. If your intentions are to hurt other people, then yeah, that's where you can go there. But this is just about using nature and what it, because obviously everything that I'm talking about is something that's out in nature, and it's all about your intentions. So I just want to help y'all manifest in what you want. Okay. What was the advice for the fire signs? So for fire signs, it's about using the element of fire to manifest in what you want. What works best? I'm a fire sign, so what works best for me are candles, and burning herbs. Those are the two. Fire, the element of fire, writing something down and burning it. So really work with your element. Also with candles, I'm surprised I didn't even talk about candles. Green candles. Green. I always suggest the pear, huh? Yeah, you get me one. Green candles. My favorite candle to use, and I can't even believe I'm putting y'all on this, the Easy Street candle. Especially if you run a business. If you run a business and you want flow of energy, there's a candle called Easy Street. They sell it, if you in Charlotte, they sell it in Infinity's End. And it was for a long, around the summertime. And then the candle happened. Okay. All right. Easy Street. It's called the Easy Street candle. See that man? Easy Street. This right here, every time I see it, I always buy it out. I think the last time we went yesterday, I bought up like 7 candles. And they're 7-day candles. But if you're trying to run a business, are you trying to bring in money, you always want to keep a green candle burning. Also, when you're burning candles, burn them in odd numbers. Okay, unless they work with each other. So, but the most effective way with burning candles, you burn in 1, 3, 5, 7. Do not burn, like parallels, because you could be burning a candle for getting rid of some energy, and then you're burning a candle for bringing in some type of energy, and they will X each other out. So I always burn them in odd numbers. Another thing too, what else was I about to say? Spirit must not want me to talk about that. It just flew out my mind. Oh, receiving. Another thing too is whenever you are receiving money, you need to receive from your left hand. Do not take money from your right hand. Receive money from your left hand. The left is for receiving, and the right is for giving. Okay, so that keeps the right is for giving, left is for receiving. Also, the right is for like pushing back something, pushing things away. Okay, so left, always receive from your left hand. Okay, that's continuous receiving. Let's see, anything else? Anybody else got any questions? What's up? Let's do a meetup. You want to do a meetup, Mindy? Okay, I'm for it. What I'm thinking about doing is kind of like a circle. I want to start with the sister circle. Okay, I want to start with a sister circle, and we do like a meetup of manifesting, a manifestation meetup. So, maybe like once a week, we can all meet, do a money ritual, and get the hell up on our ways. Okay, because really, things are more powerful in numbers. And what I've noticed, like I used to do magic by myself, but now I got my man involved, and I make sure that whenever we do rituals together, and it's a lot more powerful. So if you're getting into this and you have a partner, first of all, you got to make sure that your person is open to it. Because I got a good man that's like, if I tell him that, hey, I need to go out in the backyard and it's a new moon and I got to be naked and I need to go burn some stuff, he cool with it. Right. He got like, he looking out with his gun and making sure everything is good. Get you somebody that's on board with you, because it's very hard to manifest money and things of that sort on your own. If you don't have that, find you a circle. There are wonderful circles on Facebook as well. It's one lady, her name is Frederica. I forgot Frederica's last name, but she is a great practitioner. She has a page called Do You Hoodoo. And those are people, those are basically for people that are interested in magic. And she has wonderful magic oils that help help you manifest in what you want. There's also oils that you can put on. There's an oil that I use is Wealthy Way. Frederica has a wonderful Wealthy Way oil. What is it? Conjuria. That is her website. Conjuria, CONJURIA.com. She has some dope oils. Now, if you don't believe in this stuff, don't waste your money on it, because okay, because it's all about intentions. So she has a wonderful oil, Wealthy Way. I put 3 drops of that in my bath water, and I have a wonderful, like, it lasted me a good 6 months when I had some great coming in. Another website to order great oils and candles is Art of Root. Love that stuff. I always get the Wealthy Way. I always get Boss Bitch. Is it Boss Bitch? Rich Bitch. They have a Boss Bitch, but they have a Rich Bitch oil. They have for everything. They have a rich and famous oil. They have a fame and fortune oil. They have oils for everything. But again, this stuff is not going to work unless you believe and have the intention of this. You have to build a relationship with your spiritual side, building a relationship with your ancestors. A lot of people buy these things and they be like, it didn't work. Well, first of all, you don't even acknowledge who your ancestors are. Okay, you don't acknowledge the people on your other side. And people ask me, like, who are my ancestors? Ancestors just basically mean people that's crossed over, people that's died and crossed over. So if your father crossed over, your father is your ancestor. If your great-great-grandmother, your grandmother is your ancestor. Okay? So a lot of us, we question about religion and is this real and this real. One thing that you know for sure is real is your ancestors. You know that your ancestors were here. So that's a sure thing, like a way to connect. So build a connection with your ancestors. I'm not going to go into that now. Look up about altars and things of that. So we're going to talk about down the line about how to build your altar. Okay? So let's see what else. What's up? Readings. Okay. Another thing too, when this is about when you are going to do your rituals. Those of you that decide that, okay, I want to do a money ritual. First thing that you need to do is, I always suggest, is consult with your ancestors or consult with spirit, whatever you believe in. So a good way to consult is through divination. Get some tarot decks. Some of y'all be looking up tarot on an app on your phone. You can do pentacle work. We're gonna talk about pentacles and stuff like that. You can pray. You can actually pray and be like, okay, I'm about to do this ritual. Please work with me to make this work. But you need to get some kind of connection before you do the work that it is gonna work. So I highly recommend, before you get into doing any rituals, talk to a reader. Talk to a tarot reader. Like me, I'm a reader. I'm actually an intuitive tarot reader. So I don't just go with what the cards say. I have a connection with spirit. So I hear voices, and I know I ain't crazy. I hear voices from God. I feel, I smell, I see. But the tarot works more for me as a compass. Okay. I'm about to get to a point where I'm about to drop these and just go straight cocoa with spirit. So really talk to somebody. And then I'm also getting to, do not depend so much on, if you decide to get work done, do not depend so much on somebody else to do your work. The most powerful way for work to be done, like if you're going to somebody to help you bring in more money, even if it's like for a revenge spell, which is I'm highly against, but there's nothing more powerful than you doing your own work. So I always push, like if somebody comes to me and they're like, okay, I want to do this, I need this done, I need a court case, I'm trying to win a court case, I'm gonna tell you how to do the work yourself first. But if you come to me and asking me to do work, I'm gonna charge you, because that's taking my energy. I gotta go buy the stuff, all that. So, and I'm going to charge you, okay? Because my work starts with it at least $200. That's the start. And if you don't like it, you're like, damn, bitch, that's too much. But damn it, do it yourself. I can tell you how to do it. Okay? So, all right. So how long have I been on here? We've been on for about 36 minutes. So, does anybody, I think I'm gonna answer some questions. What we got going on over here? All right. So everybody that's tuning in, thank y'all so much that's still here, that's sticking with me. If you have any questions right now, I'm doing some open reads. You can come on out and put your question on the side, and I answer your question. Also, too, those of you, especially if you're on Facebook, I didn't even post the link. If you want to set up like a one-on-one, a personal read, just hit me up on Messenger, and then we can go with that as well. Okay, so it's a lot of 333s, 1212 on my phone. Will ding and oh, okay. So listen, Letha, whenever you see, I'm gonna just say straight up, and then I'm gonna pull for you too. Whenever y'all see like these angel numbers, it's basically like your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors. They want you to know that they there. So it's not so much about like I'm telling you a specific message. It's more of just like, hey, we just want you to know we here with you. Okay, so whatever you're going through, like we here. Now it's up to you to look up exactly what the numbers mean. You know, especially those that's seeing like 555. That definitely represents like transition, change, things of that sort. But um, it's basically they just want you to know that they're there. Okay. Peace, Michelle. Okay, so Letha, why is Letha seeing these numbers, Spirit? Why is Letha seeing these numbers? Okay, so the Emperor energy. Okay. Okay. Okay, so Letha, the reason why that you are seeing these numbers is, first of all, I'm getting the Emperor card. So that's a fire sign. I feel like that Emperor represents you. And what they're saying is you're not really stepping into your I'm in control energy. I'm feeling like they're saying you must have gone through like a breakup with somebody or some sort of separation with something, and it's gotten you very cold. And they're telling you to like be more forward movement. They're telling you to be more proactive. I'm also seeing something like you are questioning whether you should move or not, and you need to go ahead and do that. With the Six of Swords, if you're thinking about moving, whether it's a good thing, I'm giving you a confirmation about yes, a move would be good. Okay, because I see you in a place where you feel like you can't move right now. Okay, I'm also saying too, you need to be more connected with your family, more around people that love you. But I'm feeling like a family connection, because once you do that, there's going to be growth that's going to come to you, especially with your money. So basically, you need to move and be around people that you love. So the fact that you don't have that right now, or you don't have enough in it, Your angels are stepping in a lot to let you know, like, we here, like you ain't by yourself. So let me know. Let me know if that resonates. Okay. Yeah. Every time you see that though, just say thank you. I love you. Just say that. Okay. So what do you see? Okay. What do I see on the numbers? 1023. On these numbers, 1023. Okay. So Spirit, tell me about 1023. Mindy. What about 1023 with Mindy? Something isn't complete. I'm seeing something hasn't reached a completion yet. I'm also seeing too, Mindy, you need to stop being scared to ask for assistance. If you need help, go ahead and let people know that you need help. Because it's saying like something like no change is coming. Like change is not going to come unless you be proactive on asking for help. That's what I'm getting. So what you're asking is basically Spirit is saying, like, if you need assistance, ask for it. I'm also hearing too something about your spirit guides or your ancestors are saying, like, all you got to do is talk to us. Those of you that are trying to really get connected with your ancestors, this to start off is three main things that you can do. Get you a white candle, get you a glass of water, and also, like, if you can, get you a picture of your person that you want to be connected to. When you're trying to communicate with your ancestors, it's a lot more powerful when you call the person's name. That's why when you hear me, those of you that do readings with me, I call my daddy's name 3 times. I say, thank you, daddy, thank you, daddy, thank you, daddy. And my dad comes, my dad is with me, but my daddy is always with me. But when you call their name, it's a lot more powerful. Okay? How is this retrograde affecting the Geminis? It's affecting everybody. It ain't just the Geminis. I know you feel a bit lighter today, Michelle. Okay, you have not been feeling like yourself, and it's getting to me. Listen, this retrograde is was a food. And over time, you're going to notice that these retrogrades are going to get a lot more powerful and powerful because the veil is being lifted. And when I say the veil is being lifted, it means like the veil that's separating between you and the spirit world, well, the veil is being thinned out to where a lot of you are getting more of a closer connection to the spirit world. And basically, like if you're doing stuff that ain't in your best interest, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel a difference. Some of you are going to be hearing the dee, that buzz sound. That's like your spirit guides. That's like your DNA. That's what's the DNA is upgrading as well. So it's gonna be a lot of weird shit that's going on. But Michelle, let's see, spirit, how is Michelle affected by this retrograde? Spirit, give me some. How is Michelle affected by this retrograde? Yeah, I get the devil card that's coming with you. Okay. I'm seeing more of yeah, I'm seeing like basically you don't feel like that you have a strong foundation. That's what I'm getting with you. I'm also feeling too like people that has hurt you from the past may have been trying to be coming back, or you may have had like thoughts about people from the past that's just got you feeling in a kind of way. And I think it's might be happening to you subconsciously. I feel like this retrograde is one that you have not, a new one that you haven't experienced before, but it's over. It's done. It's over. Okay. I feel like too, it may be concerning somebody that is a water sign. Okay. A water sign that you used to deal with. If not, this is a very passionate person. I'm also saying too, it affects your patience. But Michelle, you and I know you are a magician. So you manifest in what you want. This ain't nothing for you. This is just a little phase. You were supposed to just sit and be still and think about the things that you were supposed to get rid of. And you ain't supposed to be like taking this shit in. Like, you know better. You supposed to be lighting your protective candles and all that good stuff. You already know that. Okay. All right. I think I'm done. Because I'm getting a little buzzed. And I don't want to read buzzed. So, if you follow me on Facebook, if you would like to set up a reading, I do have a link in my bios that you can click on and set up a reading with me. I'm very affordable. And also to keep tuning in. Like, thank y'all for watching. This is my first stream of me individually, and I feel good about it. I feel good. And we're gonna be talking more, like, it's not gonna be just about magic money. You're gonna see stuff on here. Me and my person, we're gonna be on here talking about like relationship stuff, um, you know, all that good stuff. And I'm gonna be bringing in special guests. It's gonna be like celebrity people in here talking about magic and all that good stuff. So please, every Monday, it's gonna be like 9-ish, and we're gonna be here. Magic Martinis and Magic Mondays with Coco Fresh. All right. Thank y'all so much, y'all. Y'all have a blessed week. Oh, one more thing. I'm on Keen. Keen.com. When you go on Keen.com, I need you to search the Fresh Tarot. I do psychic readings on there as well, but I will do push, like, hit me up for personal readings. But Keen.com, that's where I'm at, like, hard. I'm going hard on Keen. So I'll be on there all week. Make sure you get a read from there if you can't catch me on my messenger on here. All right. The Fresh Tarot. Look that up. All right, y'all. Y'all have a safe night, safe week, and I love y'all. Peace.